Hi, I'm Dana House. I'm a donor mom. My daughter, Jordan House, was 17. She passed away March 25th, 2008. She was lifelined March 1st to Riley Hospital, diagnosed with strep pneumococcus meningitis. Due to that, it caused a lot of damage to her brain, and she was paralyzed from her nose down. She was on life support for 25 days, and we had a lot of testing done, and occupational and physical therapy came in, and our goal was to try to find out how Jordan could come home with us with some type of quality of life. And unfortunately, there was no way that was going to happen. And so, because our family was always very passionate about being organ donors, Gavin was the oldest, and then Jordan and Garrett, all three of the children were organ donors. I made that choice when they were 6, 5, and 4. In our first family vacation, they needed ID cards. And then Jordan was 16, she chose to be a donor. And when you're faced with that decision, you hear your children, you know what she wanted. I knew what she wanted. Her brothers knew what she wanted, and her dad. And so we made sure that Jordan's final wishes were followed through. And it was a struggle. It was a struggle for the hospital to help me. I was searching all around Riley to find the right person that would link me to the people I needed. I had no idea about IOPO. I was clueless to all of this, and thank God we found the right nurse, and she made the phone call, and that's when I met Tyne Martin, who was the family coordinator, and he sat down with our family and he explained everything. And it was difficult, but even though the 4 of us sat there, we sat there and we heard. We knew what was going to happen, and we were very comfortable with that because it was the best for Jordan, and Jordan was going to be able to give the gift of life. And you don't understand why your children die or why a child has to die. It didn't make any sense to me. So it's such comfort to find this little piece of joy, this that something good came from this. This was a tragedy, and the support that IOPO has given our family has been amazing. Dan was our nurse, and he stayed with me, and I always slept with Jordan in the bed. For 25 days I laid beside her, and it was beautiful. And I thought that I wasn't going to be able to do that her very last night, and Dan made sure that I could look into my daughter's eyes that entire night, and we watched videos and we giggled. And even though she couldn't, I knew she was giggling, and we had a girls' night, and it was beautiful, and I thank Dan for that. And Courtney Talata, she's the aftercare coordinator, and I speak to her all the time. And then there's Kim Charles, who I've done some volunteer work for. She's the volunteer coordinator, and it's funny how people just come into your life. Not only has Kim become my friend, but she lives in my area. She lives in Danville. I live in Plainfield, and we now even work out together at the gym. So it's amazing how IOPO has become my family, and no matter where I go, I see someone from IOPO, and it's like, Jordan's with me. She's with me.